This lesson we are going to solve one-step equation, but you have to remember that you have to do the opposite operation. If you have any operation, you have to do the opposite. And for plus, you have to do minus. For minus, you have to do plus, or adding and subtracting, also multiplication and division. Let's start with the first equation. X plus 12 equal 27. So we have 12 here plus 12. So we have to subtract 12 from each side, from both sides. Now this would be x equal 27 minus 12 will be 15. Then the answer will be x equals 15. In the next equation we have the x minus 8 equals 7. Then this minus 8, so we have to add 8 to both sides. So x will be equals 7 plus 8 equals 15. In the third equation, we have negative 12 equals b minus 3. Here we have the unknown in the right-hand side, not in the left-hand side. So we have to start from here. We have b minus 3. Then we have to cancel negative 3. Then by adding positive 3 here, and also positive 3 in the other side. So on this side, negative 12 plus 3 will be negative 9, and then the right hand side will be b. It's the same as b equals negative 9, and the answer will be negative 9. Let's go to number 4. 3 minus y equals 8. But before I solve number 4, I'm trying to solve 5 and 6 to have the multiplication and 12. Then we will return back to number 4. In number 5, we have 5k equals 16. So it's 5 multiplied k, or 5 times k. So it's gonna be over 5 here, or divided by 5. Sorry, divided by 8 here, and divided by 8 here. So the answer here will be k, which is equal 16 divided 8, or over 8 would be 8. And the answer will be 8. In number 6, we have 12 equals y divided 3. So in the right hand side we have y divided. So the opposite of division is multiplication. So we have to make it multiply 3 or times 3 on both sides, times 3. Then this will be 36. And this will be y. And the answer will be y equal 36. We can write it as y equal 36. So let's go to number 4, because number 4 has multiplication but in the next step. So let's do 3 minus y equals 8. Then we have to cancel 3, but take care, 3 is positive, not negative. Positive here, but we don't write positive if the number in the first position. So we have to make minus 3 here and the minus 3 here. So this take care will be negative y equals 5. So it's not y, it's negative y. So we have to make it y by divided it by negative 1, and also we have to divide by negative 1 here. So y will be equal 5. Sorry, negative 5. In this lesson we will solve the two-step equations. So we have to know before we solve that we have to do the opposite operation of each one. But we start with plus and minus, addition, subtraction, and then multiplications and division. So let's see the first example, which is 2x plus 3 equals 15. Now we have two problems to isolate the variable x. We have the variable x here, and we need to isolate this variable. So x has 2 multiplied by x, and plus 3. So we have to cancel 3 first. We have to cancel or remove addition and subtraction first. So we have to make it minus 3 here. And of course, we have to do the same thing there. Then this will be 2x equals 15 minus 3 equals 12. Then now we have 2x, 2 times x equals 12. So the opposite operation of multiplication is division. Then we will make over 2 here. In this kind of equations, we have to solve two-step equations. Then we have 2x plus 3 equals 15. So we have times, which is multiplication, 2x, 2 multiplied by x, and then plus 3. So we have at first to remember that we have to do the opposite operation. For each operation we have to solve to isolate x, as we learned it before. Then to start solving, we have to remove 3 by adding negative 3 to both sides. Then this will be 2x equals 12. Now we need to move 2 by dividing, because it's 2 multiply x, so we will make it over 2 over 2, which is divided 2, so x will be equal 6. In the next example, 5x minus 12 equals 13. To solve it, we have at first, to make plus 12 plus 12. Now 5x equals 13 plus 12 equals 25. Now next step to make it over 5, and the answer will be x equals 5. Let's go to the third example. In the third example, 5 equals m over 2 minus 3. So we will work on right hand side, not left hand side. So 5 over 2 minus 3, it means 5 divided by 2 minus 3. So we have to remove negative 3 from both sides. So this will be plus 3. So 5 plus 3 equals 8, and in this side will be m over 2. Now next step, multiplied by what? By 2, because m divided by 2, so we have to multiply this equation by 2, and this side also multiplied by 2 or times 2. So 16 will be equals m. So m equals 16. This is the solution. Let's go to example number 4. In example number 4, x minus 3 over 3, x minus 7 over 3 equals 1. So the whole thing here, x minus 7 is divided by 3. So the first thing to it's division, it's not subtraction, because it's over. So x minus 7 is divided, the whole of the result of x minus 7 divided by 3. So in this example, we have at first remove 3. So we'll multiply each equation by 3. Here by 3, multiplied by 3, and also in the other side. So x minus 7 will be equal 3. Now we have to cancel negative 7 by adding plus 7 plus 7. And finally, x will be equals 3 plus 7 equals 10. In example number 5, negative k minus 1 equals 15. Then, as we used to do, plus 1, then negative 8k equals 16. And the next step to divide by negative 8 in the other side. Final answer will be k equals 16 divided negative 8, negative 2. Let's go to the last example. 12 equals 3y minus 3. Then adding 3 on both sides. 12 plus 3 equals 15. And then here is 3y. Then we have to remove 3 from both sides by dividing by 3. Divide by 3. So the last 5 will be equals y. It's the same as y equal 5. Thank you. In this lesson, we are going to solve the multi-step equations. It means that equation has more than 2 steps. So let's start with number 1. 5m minus 23 plus 2m equals 5. In this equation, we have m here and m here. Then we have to add them. 5m plus 2m equals 7m minus 23 equals 5. And now we need to cancel 23 by adding positive 23 because it's negative 23. Then will be 7m equals 28. Now over 7, so m will be 28 over 7 equals 4. For the next example, 5y plus 14 equal 5 plus 2y. In this example, we have the variable y on both sides. So we have to eliminate from one side. We choose this is 5y and this is 2y, so we will cancel 2y by adding negative 2y, negative 2y. 5y minus 2y will be 3y plus 14 equals 5. Now we need to cancel 14 by adding negative 14, negative 14. Then we will get 3y equals 5 minus 14, negative 9 over 3 over 3. We will get y equals negative 3. Let's go to example number 3. In example number 3, 3x over 4 minus x over 3 equals 10. Then in this case, we have the variable on the side, but we have to remember how to add fraction 3x over 4 and x over 3, how to add or subtract. We have to make common denominator, but the easiest way by multiplying this by 3, and this fraction by 4, but this is 4, but this is 3, by 4, by 4. So we will get 3 times 3x equals 9x, and 3 times 4 equals 12, minus 4 times x, 4x, 3 times 4 equals 12. So 9x over 12, it's the same denominator. We have to put 12. And then 9x minus 4x equals 5x equals 10. So we may make it by a. Now we need to cancel 5 over 12. Let's do it step by step. This is 12. So we multiply both equation by 12, both sides by 12 by 12. We will get 5x equals 120. Then we make it over 5. 5x equals 120 over 5 over 5. Then x will be 24. But in this example, we make it in only one way. This 5 over 12. We use multiplicative inverse of 5 over 12, which is 12 over 5. We can make it 12 over 5 here and 12 over 5 here. This will be directly x equal 24. You can make it use this way also. Now number 4. 4, we have to remember the distributive property. We have 4 multiplied by 2y plus 1 and 2 multiplied by y minus 13. So 4 should go to this term, and this term to use distributive property. Here is 2. 2 should multiply it by y and by negative 13. So 4 times 2y will be 8y plus 4 times 1 equals 4 equals 2y minus 26. Now we have to do the same as the previous examples. Minus 2y, we have to remove 2y, minus 2y. We will get 6y plus 4 equals negative 26. If we subtract 4 from both sides or add negative 4, then 6y equals negative 26 minus 4, negative 30. And now over 6 y equals negative 5. So we get the solution. Now let's go to example number 5. 10x plus 12 equals 2 times 5x plus 6. We have to do distribution property. 2 times 5 will be 10x plus 2 times 6 equals 12. But here we see something 10x plus 12, and here is 10x plus 12. So it's the same the left hand side, the same quantity on the left hand side and the right hand side. So whatever we put numbers will be right. If we put 1 or 2 or 3 or negative 1 or negative 5 will be right. So in this case we say that we have many solutions. Remember that in all cases or previous cases we get only one solution, like here or like any example, but here is many solutions. Whatever you put will be a solution. Let's go to example number 6. 9m minus 4 equals negative 3m plus 5 plus 12m. Let's do this. 12m and negative 3m will be 9m plus 5. And right hand side also is 9m, but minus 4. So this is not equal quantities. 9m will be cancelled. If we cancel 9m from both sides, adding negative 9m, so here will be negative 4 and here will be 5. Of course, negative 4 not equal 5. So there is no solution because negative 4 not equal 5. So we have the kind of solution, maybe one solution, two solutions, many solutions, or no solution. So one solution, like all the example, like here, no many solutions, and the last, no solution. Remember that this case as well.